Fade Mail of Fall to all you beautiful gamers out there. Craigie's Gaming here, and today I have a bit of gameplay from Black Ops 2 for you. I'm rocking the Scorpion gun today, and this is effectively my try-hard, my favourite gun. It's not miles my favourite gun, but it's definitely my favourite gun when I'm getting beat by whatever other gun I'm using, or just want to stomp them. It's certainly one that's a bit more of a rushing class. It's not my sitting back class, but I just love the Scorpion. And the gameplay here starts off a little slow. I end up doing quite well, but probably not as many kills as I'd like to get in a good gameplay that I like to post for you guys. But it's a little campy at the start, and that's a little bit about what I want to talk about today. And it's about how do you do better at Ghosts, at Call of Duty, sorry. I'm not a great player. My kill-death ratio, which is only one way to measure things, and is not the be-all and end-all, is just above 1. But I used to be, when I first started out, more 0.6, 0.5, 0.65, getting up to 0.7. And my son started playing Call of Duty now, and he's down at 0.5. And I just think there's probably a lot of gamers out there that are not much above 0.5, 0.6, and are wondering how they can get better at this game, and probably get frustrated that they get beat all the time. And if you actually watched what I just did there, and you might want to rewind the tape there 30 seconds, I actually waited before I attacked this building, and once I knew I could attack it, I then went in and killed 3 or 4 on the bounce. Now, I then stop, because this map, I think it's called Frost in Amsterdam, I have a real love-hate relationship with this map. I don't do terribly well on it. I actually quite like it. If you've played it before, it's kind of the classic 3 lanes, and I do tend to stick to the outside lanes. I don't tend to run up the middle very often, but I do try to work the sides, knowing that the spawns flip and then you just work straight up back the other side again, or if you die, try and go up the other side and see where the action is. But a couple of things today, like if you watch the start of that there, I was cautious before I went into this building at the end here. I was cautious there for the last 10-20 seconds because I knew some guys would come, and it's about not always running around, even if I do have a rushing class and a subby class on, and really using the mini-map. So again, if you look at the mini-map there, all my teammates are pointing in certain directions. It gives me a flavour of where I think the enemies will be. Some of the enemies were showing on the mini-map, so I know where to go to actually find the enemy. I've run out of bullets here, so I try and kill this guy with a pistol. Actually, I'm quite successful, but up on the left there's a little guy up in the window up there, and he sees me on the mini-map and goes, "Oh look, there's a nice easy kill. I'll take out Craigie's Gaming, that YouTube star." Kidding. But I know that there's a good chance that there'll be a crowd coming from this side now, because I've looked at the mini-map. I can see the direction all the green flags are pointing at. I take out one guy there, and I know there's a good chance that there'll be some guys around this corner. But look what happens next. This is an easy kill, right? Where did he go? Now again, you may want to rewind that. The guy left the game just as I came around the corner. Now I've got no idea if that was intentional, just to annoy me, or if it was just fate that's what happened. But there was me thinking I'd get a nice easy kill, and no, I shot at thin air because the guy disappeared into nowhere. Maybe he's got some magic perk that makes him disappear. Maybe it's called the Magician perk. Maybe that's what it is. I mess around a little bit here, change my sensitivity, and unfortunately it took too long, so there you go, you get wrecked. But in this game, I went on 2 good tear-ups. So the first one I got a kill streak of 5 or 6 maybe. Second time was probably 4 or 5 maybe. And apart from that, I was probably trading kills. Here again, cautious when I'm entering this, cook the grenade, let it try and go off and take out somebody that's rushing it from the bottom. And really just working the map to my advantage. I honestly don't do terribly well on this map, despite the fact that I really like it. But what I find is, once I tear it up, I do really well. Just getting to that point of tearing it up is difficult. Here, I'm just watching this other window, take that guy, I don't take him out, but I pop straight back. He knows I'm coming, I know he's coming, but I've just got the better shot and I take him out with a headshot. And that's little things like that is how you get to be a better player, is knowing when to pop behind a wall and when to pop back out again, knowing when to be cautious, right? So two teammates in front of me here, so there's a bit of cannon fodder, I can do a little dolphin dive here, that guy gets taken out, and that means I know where the enemy is and I kill him. So it's just little things like that is what you do to make yourself better. I'm just faster on the draw and I beat this guy. I don't think he was expecting somebody to come around the corner there. And also knowing the maps, knowing the lanes. Some people say knowing the spawns, but I play team deathmatch more than anything else, and knowing the spawns is helpful but not the be all and end all. Completely different if you're playing free for all or some of these types of games. So that was just a little insight into how I've got better, and it's essentially knowing the maps, working different areas of the maps, getting to know them really well, being cautious and using your teammates correctly, and that's looking at the mini-maps, seeing which way the green arrows are pointing and where they're running to, and then just getting better with your gun skills and accuracy. Craigie's out.